Alrighty, there's about nine people left in the unassigned, but it is like the minutes I said before, so go ahead and get started. Hi everyone, my name is Issa Allison. I am the Florida District Treasurer, and I'd like to thank you all, 160 of you guys from quite literally all across the world, all across Key Club districts, to my presentation, Key Reasons to be a Key Clubber. So before I begin to go into the actual workshop, I have some goals that I want to touch on and make sure you guys get something out of this presentation. So it's not just me talking. So I'm going to try and go into depth on not just my own Key Club journey, as mentioned inside of the previous slide you saw earlier, but I'm going to acknowledge the reasons that people join Key Club, contrasting that with why they stay, talk about opportunities that I found in Key Club and how I made the best use of them, and then towards the end, with any questions, sharing more about my journey while helping you all form your own Key Club journey. So let's continue. I have an icebreaker actually. I did think a little far ahead for this. So I'm looking to hear everyone's name, grade, Key Club district, favorite restaurant slash food, and then lastly, your own unique hot take, which won't be judged too harshly by us all. So to begin, I'll start with myself, and then I think we can go to our international board and our Florida governor, and then anyone else who wants to talk. We'll do this for about 7 minutes. So hi, my name is Issa Allison. I am a senior or in 12th grade in the Florida districts. My favorite food slash restaurant, I'd probably have to say Chick-fil-A because I just love the chicken sandwiches too much. And then my hot take is that Netflix shows are just losing their taste and their impacts the more they just decide to stall out the seasons. It makes me not as enjoyable to it. But yeah.
That was great, Issa. Do you want us to go next?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I'll let Sunny go.
So my favorite food would have to be like Taco Bell. I think this is like a harsh take. And then also then my like controversial take or hot take would be Crocs are really ugly to me, in my personal opinion.
Did you want your name, grade, and keep on
Oh my
district?
Yeah,
gosh,
please
sorry
go
about
for it.
that.
Thank you.
Hi guys, I'm Sunny Sandu from CNH Districts. I'm currently in 12th grade. Yes, that is my hot take. Thank you.
Okay, hi guys. My name is Aspen Hess. I serve as international trustee. I'm a senior, so I'm in 12th grade. I'm originally from the Florida districts, alongside Alejandro and Issa. My favorite food is probably Thai food. Hot take. I'm gonna say Birkenstocks are ugly as well, since we're going on the train of Sunny's. Okay, I will pass this over to Alejandro. Wait, I'll pass it over to Nicole.
Hey guys, I'm Nicole. I'm in 12th grade. I'm from the Indiana district. My favorite restaurant is probably Chick-fil-A, a fast food restaurant. But my hot take would probably be everything tastes better boneless. So
Yeah, I'm not gonna continue the shade on Birkenstocks, but hi everyone, I'm Alejandro. I'm in the 12th grade, and I'm the Florida District Governor. I think my favorite food is probably sushi or Thai food, yeah. But I will never disregard my mom's tacos because she cooks the best. And my unique t hot take is cats over dogs. And I know it's a little basic, but I know some of you are gonna hate because I saw the dog before. And I'll pass it on to David.
Thank you, Alejandro. My name's David Rabina. I'm a senior in high school in the Southwest District. My favorite food is ketchup. Seriously, I love ketchup more than anything. Um, and my hot take, ooh, Lord of the Rings is far, far better than Star Wars. Yeah. I'm gonna send it over to Alex Donnelly. I'm in, man.
I'm Alex Donnelly. I'm in 12th grade. I'm from the Rocky Mountain District. My favorite restaurant is Chick-fil-A. And I guess a hot take kind of is like TV's not that great anymore. I don't know if that's just us growing up or yeah.
And then with that, anyone can raise their hand to start sharing their icebreaker as well for another 5 minutes. Lily?
Oh, my name is Lily. I'm in freshman year, so ninth grade. I'm in the CNH district, and I don't actually have a favorite restaurant, but my family cooks really well, so I guess I really like to eat at home. And my hot take is subs, not dubs, because if you just listen to the dubs, that gets rid of the original.
You can popcorn it to someone.
Oh, uh,
Oh,
anybody? Just randomly?
we have Anamaya raising her hand before that, but yeah. And then she can start the popcorn chain.
Okay. My name is Anna Mai Canoe. I'm in 12th grade. I represent the Georgia District as the governor. My slash food. I don't really have a favorite restaurant because I like to try a lot of different things, but my favorite food, I would say like fettuccine pasta. I love pasta. And lastly, or my unique hot take is that um hmm, I think that people should listen to the whole entire album instead of just picking the ones that they like, instead of just picking specific songs that go viral. I think so much like people should listen to the whole album so they can understand what it's trying to say. And I will pick um Ashley next.
Hi, so my name is Ashley, and I'm a junior in high school, which means I'm an 11th grader. I serve as a lieutenant governor in New York District. My favorite restaurant has to be Qdoba. Qdoba, and my lastly, unique hot take is that Qdoba is better than Mojo's Mexican Grill.
There's a lot of hands up, so you can pick from anyone that has like of the four currently raising their hand to popcorn into.
Okay, okay, got it. I'll pick Tessa.
Okay, hi. My name is Tessa Hill. I am in 12th grade and I'm from the PNW. My my favorite restaurant is a Vietnamese sandwich restaurant in downtown. And it's like just Vietnamese sandwiches. And my unique hot take is the best and far superior social media app. Oh, and I can pick who Taylor.
Hi guys. My name is Taylor Gabrielson. I'm a senior and I'm the membership development co-chair for the Michigan district. Um, I guess I have to agree with like a lot of you. My like a couple of like the foods you guys are saying are like my favorite food would probably be like pasta or restaurant Qdoba. And then I guess my hot take, I don't really like Friends and I don't think it's a good like sitcom.
And
And
then
then
before you pick someone, we're gonna have two more people go before we continue on with the presentation. I love the participation, guys.
okay, so I'll pick Cecilia.
Hi guys, I'm Cecilia. I'm from the Minnesota Dakota district. And my favorite restaurant's honestly like any good pasta restaurant. And my hot take is I am not a big fan of Snapchat right now. It's just not my thing.
I'm Melissa Laura's best. I'm a senior and I represent the Minnesota Dakotas district as the district secretary. My favorite restaurant would probably be Chipotle. Like I love Chipotle so much. And my hot take is matcha doesn't taste like grass. So
That's a hot take. Um, yeah. Okay. We popcorn. Is it Janisa from Florida?
Okay. Hi, I'm Janisa. I'm in 12th grade. I'm from the Florida district. My favorite restaurant is Hurricane Grill. And my favorite food from there, I don't know how to say it properly, but like the Greek food, like gyros or gyros, those are like the best to me. And my hot take is that um, I don't like coffee. I think oh,
Oh,
also is that it?
yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you guys so much for participating in that. I will try to get more time for you guys to talk with like asking questions and stuff later on, but we should continue on with representation. I love all the participation though. Continuing on, let's talk about some of the reasons you see people joining Key Club versus staying. So the obvious ones is like service hours, your friends making you join, you're thinking about your resume or applications, or you're looking for some sort of community. And then the reasons that I found that I've stayed is still the service hours and resume, but you make those new friendships, you find a positive community that helps you out. And of course, there are leadership opportunities, which there is a workshop on later on that helps you without throughout Key Club in every single level. So to begin with my journey, I, as many of you might have heard from many people when you first heard of Key Club, is it's a club about making keys. It's amazing. Now, that's what I thought it was. All my friends had these shirts freshman year. They were wearing these shirts saying like Key Club. I really thought they were making keys and it was a club for some reason. And that led to me wanting to join sophomore year because I started to actually get more involved. I fell in love with the club, became club treasurer, and my scope was mainly focused on trying to be the best person in my club, be club president, and do all of that, staying my club level because I thought that was where I could make the most impact. So, how did I go club treasurer to district treasurer? So, like I just touched on, my main goal was staying in the club level. And whenever I was elected as club treasurer at the end of sophomore year, I missed out on the chance to go to my Florida district's district convention because we didn't have enough fundraising for it. So that year, my main focus was actually starting fundraisers at my school, trying to get enough money raised to cut the price in decon, which for decon for my school, which I managed to do by half. But then my friends tried to motivate me to run for district treasurer. My friend Sahar, Lieutenant Governor of Division 3 in Florida Key Club, taught me more about the positions that were offered on the district level and made me want to actually try to do more alongside the rest of my friends pushing me, thinking that I was going to be qualified for that position, making me want to try to run for it. And this leads me to like the first of two leadership lessons that I specifically mentioned in this presentation, which is people should want to and push you to serve in office either as much as or more than you may want to, because it shows that you will be a good leader in that position and people will actually want to support you in that place. So I ran for district treasurer. At my first district convention, I stood on stage in front of over 1,000 Geek lovers, thousands of eyes on me, and I gave a speech with my authentic want to give back to Geek Club, give back to the club that let me find a positive community that supported me and allowed me to do more. And I ultimately won the position. In this picture here, you see our, turn on a laser pointer real quick, past international trustee Alan On and the immediate past Florida District Treasurer Lorenzo Casilla-Rios. And this was at the district convention after I was elected, just because of the instant friendships I made at that convention. It was amazing. Continuing on, can't. All right. The work did not stop that election. I was thinking, okay, great. I got this position. Might be great for my common app, might be great for my college application and resume. Now I'm done, right? Fortunately not. Once you win an election for any Key Club position, you're going to be thrown into a whole new world of Key Club in terms of the office regulations and things you have to get into and all the tasks that I'd never heard of or seen before. So in this role so far, I've created budgets totaling over 700,000 US dollars, managed financial expenditures by creating vouchers for the Florida district that get approved by our finance committee, granted money to clubs for service projects through the Florida Opportunity Fund, attended the Key Club International Convention in 2024, took part in a global leadership certificate masterclass at that international convention, and managed to speak at the Florida Kiwanis District Conference. All these things are things that I never thought I'd be doing. I thought it was just a title that I could just stow away in my resume and never think of it ever again, which leads to my second leadership lesson. Despite your reason for running for office, you should always give your all, always give your 100%. Because if you don't, it's kind of like a punch in the face of people who wanted to support and put you in that position in the first place. So what does that all be? No matter why you're in Key Club, opportunities for impacts are quite literally all around you. By making and developing your skills of leadership and collaboration, in turn, your confidence will increase alongside them. So even if your journey is completely different than mine, your impact could be as great or even greater than what I've managed to do in my short time in office within Key Club. Right here with this photo, you see me looking confused at our June board meeting, I believe. And then we have Florida District Governor Alejandro here and our Membership Development Chair, Anderson, taking some photos and looking questioned, just to add fluff to the presentation here. So before we continue on to the question stage, this is some of the opportunities that I've noticed throughout Key Club that I've found or that I thought were amazing. After I go through this list, if you guys think I missed anything or you'd like to touch on anything, feel free to raise your hand and stop me to mention something you think could be added to that section. So first off, leadership. Club level with club president, club officer positions, divisional with lieutenant governor, district with district governor, district secretary, district treasurer, all those positions, and of course, international offices that bring events like this global engagement rally together. There's district outreach with committee member representatives for committees that your district may have, like the finance committee, like I know we have, or the membership development committee, and then even the UNICEF champion, which is something that each district generally has some member or board member represent the district through. There's international outreach with member task forces like the Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Task Force, and then global events like the Global Engagement Rally, and having the chance to present there even as a member, like I am doing today. The GLC, or the Global Leadership Certificate, is an amazing program that's free to every single Key Club member that is registered through the Key Club system. Now, I am an ambassador for this, so it makes sense that I am trying to push this out here, but I do truly believe that it's an amazing opportunity for any of you to get more involved with learning leadership skills and just personhood building skills that you can access by going through the Global Leadership Certificate. And also, it gives you the opportunity to attend the Global Leadership Certificate Masterclass at the International Convention, which also gives you a stipend towards the convention, making it cheaper for you. Sorry. Then for conventions, we have either your district convention, but also the international convention. So with the district convention, at least for me, or district conference, you meet people from all across your district, which can be your state, multiple states if you're in a place like the CNH, and so many other people that you never would have seen before. Now think of that impact multiplied by 3 or even more at the international convention, where you're quite literally shaking hands with and meeting people from all across the world and making those long-lasting friendships. So then we have the last thing I wanted to touch on here, scholarships. Now, if you're in Key Club for more resume side of things, but you didn't really see past that, money. Money is amazing, right? So there's sometimes scholarships offered on the divisional level, your district level, international level. There's also non-Key Club scholarships that will be more inclined to give to you because you are someone who had that Key Club impact through community service, and scholarships love that. Now I have a lot of dead space here just to really talk to you guys because I do think a major part of any good workshop is communicating with you guys. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to raise your hand and I will now be looking at the chat more than I was before. So yeah. To someone who just direct messaged me about completing the GLC and getting the email, if you didn't get the certificate, I believe you should be able to go through the system again. You may be able to print it out. But if that doesn't work out, I would recommend reaching out to the email that was mentioned on the website to talk to people about that. Thank you for the question. And even if you guys don't have any questions, it's a great opportunity to either share parts of your own Key Club journey or anything else. My favorite Key Club memory. Okay. Honestly, it has to be meeting with people at not just the district convention and international convention, but starting to talk to people at events like a large scale one we do in Florida, and even some people from Georgia come in called Experience Asia. Talia?
Hi, good morning.
Morning.
I just had one question. I was asking if you're able to like explain the tiers of Key Club, for instance.
Okay. For the tiers of Key Club, because we have 5 minutes, I'll try to like speed this up. It starts off with a club level, and that has your club offices, which like mainly leads up to club president. Then multiple clubs in an area of your state or country, wherever you are, there's generally a division where there's a lieutenant governor overseeing those clubs. Then you go up to the district level, which is around that entire state or that part of another thing, in which you have a lot of more office positions available up to district governor. Then there's international with 11 international trusts, no, 9 international trusts, 11 or 9 international trustees, and then the international president and the international vice president. Uh, what is my favorite type of volunteer event? It's the ones where I get to physically be there and help see the impact I'm making, like a ramp building event I managed to work with within my club. The key acronym, honestly, I was not thinking about one, but I made the name of this workshop. But Kiwanis Education Youth could fit as like an acronym for my presentation. And since we are running out of time, I'll quickly move on to my last slide. In closing, you guys should get involved, stay involved, and seek out opportunities. If you don't try to run for something or try to do more, you'll never be able to move forward. By trying, that's the first step. So I wish you all the best of luck with your Key Club journey, educational journey, or anything else. And if you have any questions that you didn't get to tell me here, feel free to reach out to my Key Club email or my Instagram at Issa02 Allison. And I will stick around for a few more questions before we end the breakout. Uh, how did I hold lieutenant governor before running for district treasurer? Weirdly, I did not. So my journey to district treasurer was much different than most people because I didn't have a previous divisional or district position. I ran from club level and I managed to get my love for Key Club through the audience while still having similar positions in other organizations that made me qualified for district treasurer. So I ran from club to district at the convention. Great question. Thank you guys for the thank yous in the chat. I appreciate it. Oh, 2 more minutes actually. So we have like two more questions. You guys have any? That's amazing.
Does this event count as Key Club hours?
I believe that depends on how your club individually like wants to treat this event. But I mean, it could. From how my club's done things like this before with our divisional council meetings for lieutenant governor or DCMs. But that's a club president question, I think. What are some community service projects that a club can start on once they finish their fundraisers, and how much does it cost to go to decon and the international conventions? So for the international convention, I believe without doing your district's tour, if they have one, it's around 650 United States dollars. But the pricing and information for that will be released through email, I believe, whenever they have that all finalized. For your district convention, that's based on the district you're in. So if you go to like your district's website, they'll likely have information on there once their decon chair reaches out to that. And then for community service projects ideas you do once you finish your fundraisers towards these conventions, I'd say there's always great opportunities within your community to do like if you have a Salvation Army, volunteering there, or even going to the library as a club to just help them out. Yeah, great question. But yeah, are you guys excited for the rest of the global engagement rally?
Yes.
Woo! Love to hear it. And honestly, since we have a little more time, one person might be able to do another icebreaker introduction if he wants. Oh, never mind. We have 50 seconds. Okay.
Hey, Issa, I just want to say if you ended up recording, could you end it as well?
Yeah, I'll do that now.
Thank you so much. You did amazing too.